So the very back lot here, oh my gosh. What is that? It looks like fire, but I'm not sure. So we have some boards, pieces right here, probably from the peanut celebration, which we get the peanut celebration there. We get some scaffolding. We get a little bit of the boogeyman there. That looks like a creature of some sort. Pretty cool. BH rails. More of the interiors. We have some more there. Oh, and they're building. So look at, there it is. They're starting to build. They are starting to build for Scary Farms. Look at that right there. The build is happening. And then look at this, right back there, we get the boots. So that's all the vendor booths right there for the crafts fair. Dude, I love it. We're getting some more activity at Knott Scary Farm. I love that. Yes. Looks like they're actually doing some build on what was Bloodlines. We have made it back to Knott's Berry Farm. We're definitely going to check out some park updates and talk everything and anything Boysenberry. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's head on inside. Let's go. All right, so how do you prep up for the Boysenberry Festival while you don't eat for the next 4 days? I'm just kidding, it's a joke. But inside, the very front part there, the front facade, that's gonna be full on and decked out for the Boysenberry Festival where you can get your fun pictures with your family, friends, solos, anything else, right there in the very front. So as you enter inside of Knott's Berry Farm, it is really cool to see that entrance where it says Ghost Town. It's all vined up. It has the little boysenberries inside there. Now we get booths upon booths upon booths upon booths and upon more booths. They're all here for the crafts fair. It closed up. The Gold Trail Hotel, known as the Old Trail Hotel, actually is covered up. Possibly around Friday or even Saturday, you might see a glimpse of the new Boysenberry merch. But also when you go to Prestige Lounge, they brought back the pass holder Boysenberry Festival merch. I actually loved how they actually have the vines coming down to like a little pot as well. But on the far right side is the livery stable. So they actually changed the livery stable. It's called Old McDonald's Barn. Alongside the crafts fair here at Town Hall, they're gonna have the history of the Boysenberry. I can get into a whole history, which I'm not going to right now. I can get into a whole history of the little Boysen that started it all. Now talking about the crafts fair, right here, they're gonna bring back Nate. Nate is gonna have his chainsaw art. Back here in general, they're gonna have the glass blower over there. But here at the Wilderness Barn, they're gonna have two different setups, two different booths. One's gonna be an adult beverage booth. The other one's gonna be is for your tasting cards. At the Wilderness Barn, it's gonna be where your tasting cards and actually just purchasable items are gonna be at. But in the very front there, the bar is actually coming up pretty nicely. We got the walls up there. We got a tarp on the very top part there. So the roofing's getting prepared. But let's not forget where you can actually make some cookies over here at Cordelia's Kitchen. All right, so we stopped by the Wilderness Barn and look who we actually ran into. It's Crass, baby. When we first walked over here, we saw a little bit of glimpse inside there. We were actually talking about it. That could be a stage. Because they moved the bar up to the very front and looks like a stage in the back, which I think you're right. It could be like nice and acoustic music. Yeah. Which they needed.
It worked. Yeah, definitely need that. You have entertainment here, you have entertainment at the Fireman Brigade.
Yeah.
So yeah, spread it out.
Look at this, Berry Family Pies. Now this is gonna be the brand new activity show that they're actually gonna have here where you're gonna help Boysenberry stop Moxie and Brawny from stealing pretty much pies. Once you're successful and you stop them from stealing those pies, those Boysenberry pies, you can head on over to the Calico Mine Stage, come out here, put your name down, and possibly win first place in the pie eating contest. Oh, fun tip about the pie eating contest is not how fast and how much you can eat. It is covering your face with boysenberry. Just make a mess out of it. That's the major tip for me. If you want to get your first place prize, as well as it's gonna be where Knott's Preserved Musical Show's gonna be at. All right, so shout out to my buddy Crash over here. We saw a hidden Snoopy, a hidden Woodstock, a traditional Snoopy over there.
Snoopy.
And hey, look. There's a hidden Mickey.
Oh, what? There is.
We found a hidden Mickey. So here at the factory store is gonna be the home for Tied Up in Knots. Not only does my really good friend, Tattoo Junior Martinez is gonna have their design, which is this one right here. But also you're gonna see Danielle's, which is this one. And you're also gonna see Pashir's, this one. And you're gonna see Kristen's as well. It is absolutely incredible on how many artists that they do have here for Tied Up in Knots during Boysenberry Festival. Not only can you purchase the original art, but you can purchase the prints as well. I love Tattoo Juniors because I'm a huge wrestling fan. Oh my gosh, look at We got the amazingness that is the Coyote Pups. Oh, we love you guys. Look at this. You guys are world famous. You guys really are. Now, are you guys excited for the Boysenberry Festival? I know. You guys eat a lot. I know. Sorry I made you guys hungry. I'm sorry. It's coming up soon. Though. Oh, I know. Okay. Oh, no. I'll bring you back some pie. Yes. Oh, and you too. I'll bring you back 2 pies. 2 pies I'll bring you back. But you can't tell the Boysenberry, okay? Definitely go on out and get your tasting cards today. You do get a discount if you're a pass holder. So yes, make sure you guys do get the tasting cards. Get as much as possible because this is not like a Disney event where you get smaller portions. They give you portions. So if you want to maximize it, definitely get 1 or even 2 tasting cards today. There is a new show at the Birdcage Theatre called The Great Robbery. Now, it pays tribute to its past with a presentation of comedy melodrama that will have you go through every single emotion. So make sure you guys go to the Birdcage Theatre today and scope that out because you know I will. All right, so right behind me, you can definitely see that they're actually fixing up and refurbishing the Timber Mountain log ride. It's been a minute since I've actually been here for Adventurez with David, but it's fantastic. Up in the very front there where everyone actually took their pictures, that right there is all closed off. They have brand new wood there as well, which they're carving up, getting that prepped up. Looks like they may be even actually setting it all the way down over here. But is it going to be ready for the Boysenberry Festival? I really do think so. They actually are working faster than they did over at Montezooma's. But it looks like they're actually added some platforms to the very site there. So if there's any stop to the attraction, they're able to actually evac people off a lot faster. But they are setting up as well more on the very entrance here. So they have a lot of intricate details going into that. Now, I love that they're actually just adding more wood to it and actually refurbishing it than just tearing it all down and making it brand new. A lot of updates here for Timber Mountain Log Ride. It's pretty cool. I cannot wait to actually see this thing flow right through with the brand new safety measures that they have here. But yes, there you go. All right, so we got some new plants that they have here. It's probably for the Boysenberry Festival. Oh my gosh, we've been closed off, guys. Look at the cup is still there. For everyone wanting to know, the cup is still there. All right, elephant in the room time is Montezooma. You guys know I was actually talking about that the last time in general, but there has been a lot of updates at Montezooma. Pretty much last time I was here, they were actually doing all the primer work and actually sandblasting and getting everything ready to go. But there's a lot actually happening at Montezooma's now. Are they actually getting their part in soon? Possibly, because it looks like they're starting to really crank it up. Now, Jaguar is down right now, which I did see it testing out today, but it looks like there's 2 cranes in the very back portion of Montezooma's. Now, are we gonna start seeing some tracks being laid soon? Maybe. For the most part, they're gonna start competing with the Fast and Furious Supercharged. Let's not actually stop those rumors about the GG coaster coming here to Knott's Berry Farm. The park usual Linus launchers is currently down. Just for standard refurbishments, guys. Nothing big, nothing major, just standard maintenance. Look who we got here. Look at it. You look fantastic. I think you're ready to go for the Boysenberry Festival, aren't you? I can see that purple. Well, it's always great to see you, Snoopy. There she is. It's Peppermint Patty. We got to get you ready for the Boysenberry Festival, right? But we got to get a little bit of a peppermint inside there. That's right. All right, still got the Peanuts Celebration merch right here still. If you're a little bit stumped on where the food actually is, just go around the park. They have different food options as well. Definitely check out my last video, which I was here. I'm gonna have down below in the description as well as up here. Boysenberry Festival is so huge here at Knott's Berry Farm. It's like truly a food and wine festival. So the entire park is gonna have food options for your tasting cards. All right, see that sweater in general, that's actually one I like right there. All right, now if that is a new merch for the hats, no way. I can tell you that is not for me. Look at that, Boysenberry Festival 10th anniversary. Oh, look at, they got another hat here. This is my Boysenberry pie stealing hat. Oh, check it out, Junior. Look at Boysenberry Festival with Betty Boysen right here. Oh, look at, and that sweater I like too. There you go. The rest of that merch looks fantastic.
all of it looks great. I love the front facade they had there for the Boysenberry Festival. When you first walk in, cross the street and you actually walk right in, they did a great job. There's so much intricate details to that. Dude, this 10th anniversary is gonna be so much fun. Another one I want to mention is that one of my friends actually went on to Ghostwriter and saw the wording flags. Now, I don't know if it was 6 flags, but there was flags in the very back. I don't know if that was part of the hanging show, because it's pretty big size. Now, again, are they actually going to be putting, possibly in the most part, they're gonna have Knott's Berry Farm as Six Flags Entertainment? I don't know. But man, today we saw so much park updates. So we saw Scary Farm updates. We gave you guys an ultimate guide to the Boysenberry Festival. Dude, that is awesome. Now, if you guys thoroughly enjoyed this video, give it an awesome thumbs up. If you guys haven't and want to follow me right now, make sure you guys are subscribed. And now, we are onward to the next fun adventure. Let's go.